Merhaba arkadaşlar, Alan Wake 2'ye devam ediyoruz. Evet. En son neredeydik? Korku gerilim oyunları hiç sevmiyorum ben ya. Sağda bir şey var diyor da ne var acaba? İşaret bir şey var. Kart. Niye alamıyoruz? Şey hangi tuştu ya? Envanter. Çok. Yok. İşte. Biz buraya gelmiş miydik ya? Sıçtık. Yeni bir yer herhalde. Yoksa yeni bir yer değil. En başta geldiğimiz yere mi döndük?
The plot element I found would drive the story forward. I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
Şu an neredeyiz? Kaldera istasyon. Geri geldik ya. Oyun biraz
From the other side.
yardımcı olsa çok iyi olacak. Nereden gideceğimizi bulmamız biraz zor oluyor ya. Acaba zorluğu değiştirsek, hikaye yapsak yardımcı olacak mı? Dur bakalım. Ben neredeyim şu an? Şunlar ne mesela? Onlar gitmiyor mu? Veya orada bir şey mi bulmamı istiyor oyun? Dışarı çıktık. Haydi. Buradan tarif et. Buradan. Sağda. Bak sağda bir şey vardı. Ha, orada da gösteriyor. Bunu bulduk zaten. Bunlar o zaman o bulduğumuzda o işaretler devam ediyor orada kalmaya. O gitse mesela daha iyi olur. Aynı yerlerde dönüp dolaşıyoruz öbür türlü. Öyle bir ayar yok mu ya? Oynanış. Arayüz. Defol git. Bunun mesela devamı var. Devamına gidemiyoruz. Saygılar reis.
The scene changed with the story. The blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
Adımı mı ezberliyorsunuz lan? Alan Wake, Alan Wake. Şimdi oraya nereden gidebiliriz acaba? Burayı kapadın. Güzel. Buraya nasıl gideceğiz? Burayı açmış olman lazım. Burayı kapadıysan. Açmadım. Reis. Yok, gidemiyoruz da. Oraya gidiş var mı acaba? Burada bir şey gösteriyor bize. Tam şu köşede bir şey gösteriyor. Ne gösteriyor köşede? Ne lan? Sözcüğü bulduk. Tamam. Şimdi diyeceğiz ki aşağı taşıyıcıları mesela bura açılacak mı?
Torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Oha. Bu izleri mi takip edeceğiz acaba? Bakayım.
The story was affecting the scene.
Bir kere daha değiştir. Çağırma hareket. Aha.
The dark presence. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Koş Evan koş.
couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Gitti mi acaba? Biz nereden geldik oraya? Yine burası değişti mi lan?
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Koş Alan koş.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Fenerimiz de yok ya. Aha. Nereye geldik lan? Cinayet sitesi. Orman. Orman değil mi lan bu? Ormana benziyor. O adam değil mi işte, o adam öldükleri?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Hadi bakayım. Ne oluyor lan?
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent.
Tanıştık
Who
ya.
are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
Ya bu
I'm Saga Anderson.
bizim birinci bölümde oynadığımızda aynı zamanda geçiyor aslında hikaye şu an. Daha biz bunu bulmadık yani. Alan ve Wake'i.
Now, Angel Lake. Who are you?
Biz burayı FBI ajanı tarafında oynadık zaten bu bölümleri.
Making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home.
Acaba?
Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Haydi. Oy. Evet. Biraz daha devam edelim. Reis. Ne yaptılar sana ya? Oyunu kaydedelim, ondan sonra bitirelim.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me?
Biz yazmışızdır gene, unutmuşuzdur ondan sonra.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it. hanging in the air, a meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that's soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Sam Lake abim konuştukça konuşuyor. Ana, aynı yere mi geldik? Çıkış şu taraftaydı değil mi?
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Değişmiş mi? Şuralarda bir şey var mı? Harbi değişmiş, burası böyle değildi zaten de.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. This is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things.
Çıkış kapalı mı, açık mı? Açık.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Alo.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Sen kimsin
Who are
oğlum?
you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
FBI ajanım lan
Last
yoksa.
time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will
Wait. Hello?
Alo. Nereden gideceğimiz ya? Şurası. Yok, şurası.
He was a victim. The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex,
Alice
she knew
Wake?
things.
Ölmedi
It
mi
was
o?
there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Kim çağırdı asansörü? Kaçıncı kat? 5. kat. Oluyor lan. Hunting.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Nasıl lan? Asansör direkt evimize mi açılıyor?
Alice! Alice!
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Ölmüş lan demek ki karımız. Yavrum evde hiç pil yok mu ya? Önce açık yerlere bir bak. Bir şey mi çıktı? Ne simgesi?
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Evet ben de o sembolü sordum. Amcam sniper vardır. Aha kamera.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Nerede acaba? Televizyon yok galiba. Projektör kullanıyoruz. Ekranlarda video. Ara mekanın odak noktası. Şair burada ne demeye çalışmış? Part 1. Aha.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Tamamlayacağız üzerine çalışan. Hadi bakalım izleyelim.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block.
Nasıl bir engel?
I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
Tarikatın başı bir de biz çıkmıyoruz mu?
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn
Bizi
it into
çekti.
art.
Biz miyiz canavar?
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her.
Ne oluyor lan?
Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Kafaya sıkmış lan. Dönüş. Ne oluyor lan? FBI ajanına geri mi döndük?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time,
This will be back in 2010.
yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Aynı anda kahve içmeleri.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Kaydedecek misin?
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
Evet arkadaşlar. Burada bölümü bitirelim. Bir sonraki bölüm kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve bildirim çanını açmayı unutmayın. Görüşürüz. Bay bay.